Welcome back to some more Palladium Rifts action. I'm going to do another combat encounter using my fun, crazy house rules. Tonight we've got a coalition grunt in one corner, and in the other corner we've got a human burster. So the burster rules are have been modified quite heavily for my house rules. In this scenario, we'll say they're, patrolling. We got coalition grunt on a patrol, and he notices the burster. He just walks out from behind here. He's like, oh, and he's taken by surprise while he's taking a stroll through some ruins. Here we are, our nice little post-apocalyptic setting, our trashed, burned-out car, and let's get into this and showcase some of the burster abilities. Now, so red is always the bad guys. 5, 11, burster goes first. So here we go. The burster, he's supposed to be, in my mind anyways, the forefront fighter of the psychics, kind of anyways. So I gave him the ability to soak damage, absorb damage, energy blast. Anything incoming projectiles can be burned away instantly by his flame aura. So that allows him to walk around looking cool in a t-shirt, which he is doing now. He'll take his first attack to flame burst, giving him, I guess it's called the flame aura. So he'll seemingly burst into fire. That'll give him his mega damage protection. It costs him 5 ISP. If he's getting shot at by mega damage weapons, SDC weapons are automatically melted off as they're incoming. So a bullet would splash off of him if he's got his flame aura up. But let me just refer to my house rules to make sure I got it right. Yep, 5 mega damage can be neutralized for 1 ISP. So he bursts into flame. That alerts this guy right away. Okay, not dealing with a human. Now he whips up the gun and opens up with a short burst. +1 with the burst, so that's a 5. That is a hit. This guy will... Let's see, does he want to... Nope. He's going to just take it. He's going to take it. Here comes the 4d6 laser damage from the heavy laser rifle coalition standard issue. So that is 16 damage. So that'll be 3 ISP. He's spent 4 already for the flame burst. Let's just track that ISP. So he'll spend it. So 16. That's gonna make him waste an additional 1 because he can't afford to take a mega damage. Well, he can take a hit, but yeah, no, he's got 8 SDC and 10 hit points, so he's not a tough guy. Even though mega damage weapons to soft SDC targets in my house rules only inflict SDC damage, he doesn't want to give it up that 1 point. So 4 ISP for his flame aura, and then he has to spend another 4. So he's used 8. He absorbs that laser burst. Actually, no, that was times 2, wasn't it? So that would be 16. That'd be 32. Divided by 5, 6, so an extra 2. Yeah, 36, 35 divided by, that'd be 7, so he's up to 11 ISP so far. Okay, his turn to counter attack. Now, he's going to firebolt this guy, and he's gonna put his all into it. Actually, let's start with a fire eruption. So my rules, so fire eruption by the rules, by the book, the old rules, which I play using this, not the Ultimate Edition. Rift's Ultimate Edition has some changes, which I am not aware of because I don't own it. But keeping it simple with that book and my house rules, he's gonna fire eruption on this guy. Not only can he do it on this guy, against the rules as written, but he can do it in the guy's armor for an additional -25%. I believe that's 23% chance after all the negatives to light the guy on fire inside his armor. 23% chance. He rolls an 80. He fails and wastes the 20 SD. He was trying an MDC damage. So that puts him up to 30 ISP burned. So that was unsuccessful, and he lights a good-sized pillar of flame, like right there, because he missed. Oh, actually, there's you can roll to randomly see how far off the flame eruption actually happens. Let's take a look at that and do that. So bonus to strike, yeah, 2d6 yards off target. So each of these squares is 2 meters. 2d6 meters, so 7 meters in a random direction. Up here, 2, 4, 6. So right here. The guy looks at it. What the? Okay, whatever. Probably runs 2, 4, 6. That's the end of his movement for cover, and then does another short burst. Oof, for an 18 on this guy. 18, he's not going to try to dodge that. Little chance of dodging that. So he'll take it again. That's 12, 15 damage times 2, so that's 30. So that's 30, that's another 6 ISP to absorb that. So it's up to 36 ISP spent. Okay, he's halfway through his ISP already. He's only got 70. So as we can see, my rules are they really buff up the burster, but he still is not going to be able to handle a single coalition grunt, probably. He'll probably run out of juice before he gets through all his armor. And speaking of armor, he's going to 2, 4, 6. That's all his movement, so he can get a line of sight and firebolt the guy. He's got a +4 to hit with this. That's only a 10. He's going to try to dodge. With an 11, he dodges. That is sad. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I'll just say 4 more ISP spent. He's used up 40. This guy replies with another short burst. So he's done 3 short bursts now. He can do 5 before his magazine is empty. So that's a +1 to a 6. He'll try to dodge this. 12, he dodged. Nice. And that's his last attack. He gets an additional attack. He'll try another burst. And he misses with a 3, and his weapon is empty. Coalition Grunt will have to reload. He does get the initiative, so we reroll initiative. Grunt wins the initiative. He spends his first turn loading a new mag. 2, 4, 6. The burster moves up and goes a firebolt. Now I'm going to fire by the book. The firebolt does 2d6 damage for 4. 2d6 mega damage for 4 ISP. For 4. Now I allow him to add an additional 1d6 for every 4 ISP he wants to pump into it, just so they can get, they can get the odd shot off, powerful strike off. 2d6 is pretty lame. I mean, that's what you probably want to do most of the time. You make called shots or anything like that, but when you just really want to flame somebody, incinerate them, you can dump your ISP into it. So he's going to add, okay, so 4 for 2d6. Let's make it 66. So we'll add an additional 4, so that's another 16. So it's 20 ISP. 20 ISP burnt. He's up to 60. He's burned 60 of his 70. He's only got 10 ISP left. Not great. Okay, so he's got to finish this fight. Here comes the attack. 15, nice. Okay, +4. He's got +4 to strike with his flame bolt. So that's a 19. This guy has to try to dodge that. No, he does not. He takes 66 flame damage. I've only got 5d6 on his handy here. Okay, so that's not gonna finish the guy, obviously. He's got 80 mega damage, I should have made a called shot. That would have been more useful. So that's 14, 18, 19 mega damage. 19 mega damage. Let's say that was a cult shot to the head. It still wouldn't kill him. Let's say that was a cult shot to the head. He rolled well enough to certainly do it. So 19 damage to the head, and the helmet, it's usually, what do I put it at? Like a third? So let's say it's 25. So 19 of 25. So he's got 6 mega damage left in the helmet. This guy with a full magazine is freaking out. So he is now going to, let's do a long burst. I think he's gonna have to times 5. Maybe he can actually do even better than that. Let's consult. I don't have these memorized quite well enough. The long burst. Maybe he'll just dump the entire magazine. Yeah, times 10 damage. Uses 2 attacks. Let's do that. Burst. +1 to hit. 7. Not great. He'll try to dodge. 20. Oh, that's the game changer there. So he just sits there blazing away at him, and he somehow just kind of slinks his way out of the way of 20 shots from the heavy laser rifle. Now, if that had a hit, that would have been 46 times 10. So let's average that out to 12 times 10. So 120 mega damage going his way. He would definitely be dead. He could only absorb, well, he had 10. So that would have done 50. So he would have taken 70 damage. And he's got 10 hit points and 8 SDC. So that would have certainly dropped our burster. But now he's out of a magazine, and that used 2 attacks. So he does have a dodge left. Here comes another firebolt to the head called shot. And he's going to use 2d6. He hit him hard last time. He'll just do the normal for 4 ISP to the head. Oh, 9. Misses. He will hit the torso. This guy does have a dodge remaining. Oh, he fails to dodge. Okay, just a measly 2d6 to the torso. 5 damage to the torso. Okay, nothing. 5 from 80, so he's down to 75. Torso. Nothing to worry about for the grunt. So he is out of attacks, and he gets 1 attack left because he didn't need to dodge. He did dodge. Nope, they've both dodged twice. They've both. Oh no, because of his long burst, he gets 1 attack left. Yeah, he misses. At this point, I think he has to. Cheapers. I think he has to pull out his Wilkes Pate laser pistol, and he misses with the pistol. He's got to get 6 more damage through the helmet of this guy to kill him. Initiative. This is interesting. The Coalition Grunt goes first. Reloads. He's going to take an aimed shot with that pistol. Aim shot +3 +1 from the Wilkes. 8, so that's a 12. So that is good enough for a called shot to the head. Tries to dodge. Oh, fails. Okay, 1d6 to the head, to the helmet. 6. Okay, exactly what he needed. So the helmet is now ineffective. He basically sheds the helmet now, throws it aside. It's so busted and broken. He's now got a full clip, a full mag in his heavy weapon. He pulls up his, he's gonna go for it again. Pulls up his heavy laser rifle and dumps the full clip. Takes 2 attacks. +1, so that's an 8. He'll try to dodge it. 17, he dodges it again. Oh my goodness. Finishes the magazine. Okay, so that turned, in hindsight, that was a bad decision. Bad decision on the Grunt's part. But he's maybe a fresh Grunt just out of training. Uses 2 attacks up on that. He will counter strike. Flame Burst this time. Oh, phew. That was a bad decision on my part. He has 6 ISP left to absorb damage, and he missed that shot. He does have to get a headshot in. Can he do a Flame Eruption? Yes, he could do that and cook the guy. He's gonna try that next time. His last attack, so he has reloaded, used 2, yep, here's his last, no, he has to reload. He reloads again. This guy will try, he can't Flame Erupt. He doesn't have enough ISP left. Cold shot, aim shot with the Wilkes pistol to the head. That'll be a torso hit for a grand total of 7. This guy cannot dodge, he is out of attack, so yes, let's take another D6 from the Wilkes. 2. Brings that torso armor down to 73. Pretty hard to blast away heavy dead boy armor with a Wilkes pistol in hand. And it is initiative. Wow, this is a real nail biter. Okay, Coalition Grunt goes first. He's gonna short burst at this guy. Okay, so times 2 damage. Oh, that's a 19. He's gonna try and dodge. He's got nothing to lose. No, fails. 46 damage times 2. This might be it for our friend the Burster. 15 damage times 2, 30 mega damage. And oh, he's got 6 ISP left. Yep, he'll burn it to absorb all that damage, and he's out of ISP. His flame aura will burn for another few melee rounds, but he's out of psychic juice. Okay, yes, he uses rely on his Wilkes pistol, headshot aimed. 10 plus 13, 14, so it's 14. He'll try to dodge. Oh, he fails to dodge and hits him in the head for 1 damage. Now, that is not mega damage. Being a soft target, he only takes 1 SDC damage to the head. And since it's 1, I'm gonna say that he just nicks him. If he had done 3 or more damage, that would be a bullet wound to the noggin and dead. Let's check if this guy's stunned. We'll say that forces a stun check, getting shot in the head, even though it's a nick. Roll under physical endurance. Say he's got a 10. Oh, he rolls an 18. He's stunned and misses his, spends a turn until he can make until he can make his physical endurance check. This guy will step up closer yet, take another aim shot. 1 misses. Physical endurance check, I don't know, we'll say he shakes it off. That wasn't a good roll, but it was 1 damage. Although it was to the head. Okay, yeah, it was to the head. He fails that second roll with a 4. Physical endurance, he needs to roll a... Oh, no, he rolled a 4. He rolled under his physical endurance 10. He shakes it off, brings up his rifle. Short burst again at our Burster friend. That's a 9 to hit. Burster will try to dodge that. He rolls 11 and dodges out of the way. Everybody has 1 attack left, I think, if I track that in my head. I need to start tracking these better on paper. Burster, aim shot to the head. Oh boy. That's enough to hit the torso. He'll just take it. He's not even gonna try to dodge. 1 measly damage, 72. Down to 72 on the torso. The Grunt, take another short burst. He's got another one of these left before the mag's out, I think. Maybe 2. I don't think it's gonna matter. This is gonna finish him. That's a 15 to hit. Burster tries to dodge. 16, dodges. Nice. Another aimed shot for the head from the Burster. 1 misses. Another magazine. Finishing the magazine. It's a 17. Burster has to dodge. 6 and fails. 46 times 2 into the Burster's torso, so that's 17 mega damage. Yeah, it's a soft target. He has no armor, so it's down, house ruled down to 17 STC. Our burster has 8 STC, and so he has 10 hit points, so 17 total. So he's brought down to 1 hit point. Yeah, and we'll say he's pretty much in all that damage. Let's make a PE test. You roll under physical endurance. He has a physical endurance of 8. I rolled him up 3d6 down the line. So yeah, from all that damage, he just kind of collapses. He's stunned for a moment, and this guy will finish him off. The Grunt will walk up and put another bullet in him. Kind of curse him as a filthy mutant, and call that into his platoon that he's encountered a mutant on his patrol. And that is the end of our burster. So with all those tweaks, my house rules for the burster to make him more of a frontline fighter, kind of. He still can't handle some average Joe with a energy rifle. So I don't think he is by any means overpowered. Makes him, for my enjoyment, it sure makes him a lot more fun to play now, because he can walk around without wearing armor, for one, which ruins the whole look of a burster. He's got to just look cool in his t-shirt, just with his flame aura. So anyways, the burster versus a coalition grunt has ended in tragic death of our burster. Roll on.